Ansley's a friend. She is also the owner-operator of Jax Is Rad. She is an artist, graphic designer, among other things. And we're going to talk pandemic, local Jacksonville stuff. But first off, Ansley, give us not only your brief background, but what is Jax Is Rad? What do y'all do? Boom, go. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, like you said, I'm an artist. I'm a graphic designer. I paint murals, make patterns, and then Jax Is Rad kind of evolved out of creating, and that was my background with building up businesses. So they kind of went viral, or like imagery, and yeah, I accidentally started it, and it just went grew. I created a logo and put it out there, and made T-shirts and. My heart, I guess, our mission, even though it started by accidentally, my heart was always, I just wanted to encourage artists. And I know how hard it is to be an artist. And I grew up in Jacksonville. And so I just wanted to encourage people. And so, therefore, Jax Is Rad was created. And our mission is to shine a light on artists, musicians, and local businesses to make our city rad.
Bingo. And so you can be
that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely, greatest artist in the world. But if no one ever sees your stuff and is able to appreciate it, that's a tragedy. So you are making sure that people can find all of the cool stuff and cool people going on and hanging out in Jacksonville. Although now that's a little bit tougher to do because we can't leave our buildings that we're stuck in with some social distancing. So, and part of the reason that Ansley and I are chatting now is she's kind of in tune to what is going on in the restaurant bar scene, local small business scene, much better than I am. And so there may be people watching this today, tomorrow, later on, wondering, hey, how can we go help somebody who works at a local coffee shop and has been out of work for now probably 2 weeks, maybe more. So if you want to talk about that for a minute, I'd hear.
For local,
yeah.
And I mean, when everything went down or was closing, everybody was reaching out to me and they're like, how can we do this? Or I mean, everybody, not only local businesses, but then there's musicians that have lost tons of gigs, even artists, and even my own artwork a lot of it has been delayed because it can't move forward right now.
Right.
So I've been trying just to encourage people to just go and buy local businesses, stop by there. All of them, majority of them are open, and you can stop by and pick up to-go orders. Or I talked to Engine 15. I've talked to them a couple times because they are trying to figure out what to do, and they asked if they could just partner with Jax Is Rad to help. And
Engine 15, a local brewery with location downtown, and they still have the location out of the beach, right?
They do. Yeah, they do at the beach too. I think they must live at the beach.
Yeah.
But they're trying to figure out because their employees they have are bartenders, or even my barista friends at Bold Bean. They're all kind of being cut hours down, or they're worried that their job's going to be cut too.
Yeah. So we've had mini bar donuts at the house this week,
and they just came out with a little kit too, I think.
Brooke was really excited about that, so I'm sure we'll have one of those at the house too. We're gonna all put on the pandemic 19 or the COVID-19 instead of the freshman 15,
right?
COVID-19 by the time this thing's all said and done. So if as this thing is ever changing and evolving, if somebody wants to keep up with who you're connecting to, how to help out people, we can go follow you on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Which is at Jax Is Rad on Instagram. How else? Any
Instagram,
links?
We have Facebook. We have our website, jacksisrad.com.
Yeah.
And you can purchase merchandise online. This is a thing we're doing. Every single day I'm having a creative on our story for Instagram, so you want to follow them. And because I've been reaching out to people, I was reaching out to everybody. I'm like, what's the best way to help? And they said it would be awesome if you could just highlight us. So that's kind of what every day I'm just choosing a random creative and they're like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Or a lot of them have been like, this is what I'm doing in quarantine and this, you should do this. But we're also designing a shirt right now where we should be done hopefully by next week, but we're just gonna design it, put it out there, and then give back all the proceeds to local creatives and businesses.
Very cool. Very cool.
But that's the majority of the ways. Website, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay, good stuff. And I was just going to mention that it requires, and this is such a time that it's great to think about how to solve these problems creatively. I saw this morning an email from ViStar and ViStar is a local bank, lender, et cetera. They're offering mortgage forbearance to individuals, same thing for commercial loans, for vehicle loans, and allowing you to push payments down a couple, 3 months to help out with cash flow. And I thought that was a cool thing from a local company. So it's ideas like that and stuff like that, that it's no fun for anybody to not get paid or not have work. But if we all pitch in just a little bit, it makes the pain and inconvenience a whole lot less. And I think that's important going through this as well.
Yeah, and I think Jacksonville, I mean, that's what makes Jax Rad is because there's so much community support too for each other and knowing what's going on. And I don't know, I think it's been cool, like watching our community, just everything shutting down, that we still want to like keep it going and support each other. That I feel like we've come so far that we don't want to stop it either. So
we should have a really big party whenever we can actually congregate back together. A Jax Is Rad party. We'll work on that later. Small business sponsored. Everybody come hang out.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool. Well, anything else? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I think at one point we had talked about a GoFundMe for groups that had been affected. Do you have any further update on that, where you can find it? I don't know if
I put on our website like a donations.
Oh, okay, cool. So there is a donate button on.
I just added that too, because people keep asking me that too. I did that. I know Void, they're about to come out with like a local business email newsletter too.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you can always donate there. We're trying to just find people with needs. I know a lot of even my designer friends have just lost jobs to or local businesses. So I mean, that's like all of my team. We're all a bunch of creatives, and we all of us care for our community so much. So we're just trying to help.
Yeah, and that's what it takes. Go help out if you can. And I'm, certain there are people that will watch this later on that have the ability to. So let this be a prompt. Go, check Ansley out on Instagram. Check out the Jax Is Rad website, jaxisrad.com. There's a donate button. Figure out who you can go help out in the next couple weeks, because it's March 27th today. We've probably got at least a couple more weeks of similar limited activity, and that's a best case scenario, I think, for us getting back to normal. It may go longer than that. I drove by, Ansley, actually one of your murals on the Avenues Mall exterior wall. Is it Belk?
A Belk at the Avenues.
Yesterday I was driving down Southside Boulevard. Yeah. So you can see her work all over town. I think, is the Arlington mural, is that done yet, or is that still in progress?
Yeah, that just finished too. We just wrapped that up. There's 8 artists that spelled out the word Arlington. So right as you're going over the Matthews Bridge in town, you can see at University.
I was trying to count how many letters were in the word Arlington in my head, but I wasn't going to.
Well, and they combine the L and I too.
Okay. Yeah.
So there is, I think there's 9 letters, but there's only 8 panels, so we had to figure it out.
Got it. Well, good stuff. Well, I won't keep you, but like I said, everybody go check out Jax Is Rad. If you've got any real estate questions, quite frankly, as we sit, I shot a video last week about the real estate market where at that time, things looked relatively stable. At this time, things slowed way down this week. So I'm hoping we can get back to normal as quickly as possible too. But if you do have any real estate questions, shoot me an email, jeff@era.com. Give me a call, 904-405-1995. We'll catch up that way. And go check Ansley and Jax Is Rad out on Instagram on their website. And Ansley, anything to add as we wrap up?
No, just, yeah, I'm thankful to be on this.
Cool. Good stuff.
Facebook Live with you.
Heyo. All right. Until next time, stay safe, be healthy. And I'm going to try and figure out how to close down our Facebook Live. See you, Ansley.